Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you guys see my PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do one thing. Please write this program in your notebook by leaving one line space. Okay. Now we are writing 2// TECN 50 RV. Leave a line gap and then write step 1 because when I'm explaining, you have to note down. Okay. It's not that you have to leave a space. Okay, but for you, when I'm explaining for the first time, you have to write what is this COT1, what is this COT2. So please note down the program and let me know once you have done. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Please make it fast, okay? You can see my PPT, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Okay, ma'am.
Someone is waiting in lobby.
What, pa?
Someone waiting in lobby.
Someone waiting. No, it's not seen for me. You got message in the group?
Yes. Message. Message is there. No.
write and let me know.
Finished, but
Okay.
done.
Okay, fine. Now, see what the? Now, in the TCN50RV is there, isn't it? That is called as trialing letters. Okay, note down, give a arrow mark for that RV. It can be any user defined alphabetical characters. Okay, don't write numbers there because your job name should be minimum 1, maximum up to 8 characters, I said, isn't it? In the real time. But for you in the training environment, it should be always 8 characters. As my user ID is only 6 characters, write any alphabetical characters. For example, if Muhammad Umar is writing the program, you'll write MU. Okay, it is your wish. Okay, any alphabetical characters, and that is called as trialing letters. Note down TRAILING, trialing letters. This is the one which identifies your job in the spool. Make a note. This is the trialing letters are the one which identifies your job in the spool.
Come again, ma'am. This is a training letter.
Yes, pa. RV is called as trialing letters. This is the one which identifies your job in the spool. What is spool? I will tell you. I will take you to lab and I will give you demo. Okay. Then IEB genre, I have already explained. It is called as note. Give an arrow mark here and write load module. It is called as load module.
And can you repeat?
I am writing here. It is called as load module. See? Load module or also called as utility. Load module or utility. Okay. Now, this SUT1 is a reserved DD name for IEB genre. Okay, so I said you DD name and I was explaining, I said you job, exec and DD name are user defined. It can have minimum 1, maximum up to 8 characters. All the rules we discussed, but For IB genre, it should be mandatorily sys-UT1 for input and sys-UT2 for the output data set. See guys, if you join late, you cannot understand the programs. Already you're 14 minutes late. Okay, now see, give a arrow mark here in the sys-UT1 and write input DD name. This is only for IEB genre. For remaining utilities, you can write anything you want, but for IEB genre, it should be mandatorily sys-UT1 for input and sys-UT2 for output. Okay, sys-UT1 for input and in the sys-UT2 write output DD name. This is reserved, you cannot change, okay? Finished writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And then here TSN equal to, I have written TECN 50.texsecond.ps1. Here you write input DD name. Okay, sorry, input data set name. Okay. Because you should know what I am writing. I will explain the program, no issue. Okay. You write it as input data set name. Okay, in this TECN 50 texsecond.ps2, you write it as output DD name, output data set name. Okay, because you should be in a position to understand, okay, what is this input, what is this output, all those things. Input data set name, output data set name. Now, in this sprint DD sysout equal to star, okay, you write a special DD statement a special DD statement which helps us to reach spool. SPOOL, spool. Okay. Then here in the Sysyn DD dummy, you write end of file. Sysyn DD dummy means end of file. See, why do we write this end of file? I will explain you. End of file are no more control statements for the utility. When I write this in DD dummy, it indicates that no more control statements for the utility. What are control statements? You may not understand now. Today you are blindly writing the program, and tomorrow onwards you will understand this one. Now, so what you are doing? You are I will be explaining the program. Okay, please try to understand. If you have not understood, once the program is completed, you can ask me. Okay, first I will explain completely and then you can ask me your doubts. Okay, now see, you have seen your, you know how to create a PDS file, how to create a PS file, how to create a member. Isn't it? Any one of you have doubt in creating a PDS member or a PS file?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
And Sandhya, did you try giving that command, ma?
No, ma'am. Today morning only I saw the message, ma'am.
Okay, today you try giving it. Here above this you will have one blue color line, isn't it? In that you give SCSR and try. Okay, even if it's not working, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see, after creating a PDS and a member, remember you have to write the programs in a PDS member only. If you want, make a note of it. You should always write a program in a PDS member. Okay, create a PDS. Now, which is the ID given for Sandhya, Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is the ID given for you, pa?
ID username, ma'am. TCN 61.
51. So, what you are doing? TCN 51 Mohammed.JCL PDS. Okay, like this you are creating a PDS. So, your user ID, secondary qualifier, let your name, tertiary qualifier, let it be JCL PDS. You give directory blocks 20 or something more than that only. Okay. So what happens? You will have more programs. All your programs you will be writing in the same PDS by creating different members. First thing, you are creating a PDS. Note down if you want the procedure what has to be done. Step 1, create a PDS. And you can write your ID name, secondary qualifier your name, tertiary qualifier JCL PDS. Please note down so that you will not have any confusion when you are doing the program. Second step.
Repeat.
What pa?
Repeat. Can you repeat, ma'am?
See, you create a PDS today, okay, by giving like this, see, TECN 59 dot, if it is my name, if I am creating, so what I'll do, I'll write my name and then I will create like this, JCL PDS. Okay, after creating this, you have to create two PS files. Okay, TECN 59 dot your name only. Okay, your name dot in PS like this. Okay, it's not that you have to give the same name. I want two PS, so you should be remembering, okay, which is input, which is output. So I am making it as in PS, out PS. Okay, like this. And open this PS file and write some data in it. Whatever data. Write data in this PS file. What do you want? Open that, write welcome to Bangalore, your name, whatever you want, you can write in that. Now, what is the intention of your program is, you are copying the record from this input data set to output data set. Okay, for this program. Now, you have created a PDS member, you are writing this program. In the step 1, program equal to IEB genre, and for IEB genre your DD name should be mandatorily sysut1 and output name should be mandatorily sysut2. Now you give your input PS file whatever you created, comma disp equal to share. What is disp equal to share? Not now. You blindly write it, then I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, and here you have created another PS file for output, isn't it? Write that name. So the split DD sysout equal to star. If you give only, you can reach your spool. Okay, what is that? I'll show you. Then, what is that sysin D? 1 minute. So, this SysINT dummy, why we are writing means, we are telling IB genre that this is the end of this program. No more control statement for the utility. Okay, and as usual, you are writing a delimiter. So, when you write this, when you save and submit, whatever data you have in this PS file gets copied to your output file. Okay, this is how we write a program. If you have any doubt, please let me know.
Ma'am,
Yes, Pa?
we have first created the PDS file and two PS file, no?
Yes.
Total 3 file.
Yes.
But
No.
we at the last 7 step, we have write a delimiter. Then why the statement 6 statement is required?
No, Pa. Sixth statement tells the utility that this program, that means I am not giving any control statements for the utility. What is control statements? You will not understand today. Tomorrow onwards, when I give you more programs, you will understand. Okay, today you just blindly write it. I will explain you later.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I'll show you another program. Now, see, this is the first program you are writing. If you want to write one more program after delimiter, you start with step 2. Okay, here your same PS file I have used, but I am copying into another PDS member. For this, what do you want? You have to create one more PDS, create a member. What happens is, whatever data you have in this PS1 gets copied to this member. So the second program what I am showing is copying the record from PS file to PDS member. So this PDS should have been existing. Now the third program, what you are doing is you are copying from one PDS member to another PDS member. Okay, so this two PDS you should have created. Okay, don't use the same name here. Okay, let me change because you should not get confused. If you are using already the data is there, so again it gets so you are copying the data from one PDS member to another PDS member. If you want to write this separate programs, what you do after delimiter, you save, submit this program, again go to another member, write this program. But when you are writing this, job card becomes important. Again, if you want to make this as a separate program, you can write. Or if you want to write everything in one also, fine. But today what you do, you write it in a separate program only. But this red color program, whatever I am giving, for that you have to add a job card. For this blue also you have to add a job card if you are writing in separate members. Now, this program I am copying from PDS member to PS. One thing what you have to notice here is IB Jenner will help you in copying from PS to PS, PS to PDS member, then PDS member, another PDS member, then PDS member these four things it will help for you. So for all the four I have given you program. Now I will take you to lab and I will explain you. Before that you tell me theoretically, do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So now I will share you my screen, okay, server, and I will give you demo.
Demo editor.
And when you have any doubt, you can ask Praveen or Rahul Vignesh, okay, they will help you in this. Now, can you see my server? So, now I've already done a program. I'll give you demo on that. Okay. So now already I have a data set. So I'm going to 3.4. See, I have already created TECN59 MSM.JCL PDS. See my name, MS Mangala. So I have given this as a secondary qualifier, JCL PDS. Now I'm opening this. In this, you create a member. See, I have created a member called as IEB Jenner. Okay, and I have written a program. Before that, I have created this TECN59 MSM.PS and MSM.outPS. In this MSM.PS, I have some data. Okay. That will be copied to this outPS. So now what does our JCL coding sheet says? In the first two columns, you have to write a 2 forward slash. then a job name, the job in the 12th column, so 12, 13, 14. 15th is a blank, 16th is a blank. From 17th onwards, you have to write a keyword parameters. Again, insert a line, any user defined step name. You should notice here all job, exec and DD are in the same line. See, though I have a space here, you should not write. Most of the students make a mistake, okay, by writing in the, after one line space and they'll write the exec here. No. Remember this job DD should start on the 12th column only. And this should start in the 17th column only. If you have any doubt how to count the column numbers, you just give columns. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After every 5, you can see the numbers here. So you will not have any confusion. See here, 5, 10, 11, 12th column. I have started this one. Are you able to notice this 12th column here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you are writing this one. After this, okay, see program equal to IB gener. 2 forward. Again, if you are stuck, you just type I here, insert a line. Or if you press enter, automatically a line comes. So CUT1 DD MSM.ps. I have this, I have already created this. So I am using. Again, this one also I have created. Sysprint DD sysout, sysin DD dummy. Now I have given a delimiter. If you want, you can give a null statement also. If you don't want, you can leave. Now, what is this program for? This is a program to copy records from PS to PS. Okay, I have written like this. You can you can comment about your program. Anywhere you can comment. Not at the end, in the beginning, in the center also you can comment. So if you comment your program, later on, after some time, you will understand what is this program for. Okay, make it an habit from the day one. Once the program is done, you comment this program so that it will be easy. Now, I have written this thing following JCL coding sheet. Before doing your lab, open your notes, look at the JCL coding sheet, read it once and then start typing your program. Then you will not have any confusion. Now, after this, after writing a program, first thing you have to do is save. Okay, from here, every step what I say, you take a pic of it so that you will understand what you have to do. Please take a pic at this point. Enter. After that, you have to submit your program. Take a pic here, SUB. If you write SUB, your program gets submitted. Took the pic. Guys, one of you sitting in a calm place where you are not getting disturbed, you unmute and please let me know whether you have taken the pic or not.
Taken, ma'am.
Okay. Now after submit, you press enter. See, you are getting some notification. What is that? TCN59 AS got submitted. And for this, it is giving you one ID. This ID is very important. You have to remember this number 63651. Okay, and then only it will help you to reach your school. After getting this, again enter. See, it is showing you TCN59AS ended at maxCC 0. See, if you get maxCC 0, it indicates that your program is successful. If you get 4, 8, 12, 16, only these 4 you will get. Okay, if you get this, it is having errors. 4 means small errors, you can go ahead, no issue. 8, 12 and 16, you have to resolve the errors. How to resolve also I will show you. What does this mean? This job called as TCN59AS was submitted at 9 o'clock 53 minutes 19 seconds. Don't get, our time is 7:38. This is server time, not our time, okay? And a job ID called as 63651 was given by Austin Automatic Spooling Priority. What is this? I will tell you later. For a job name, it is ended at maxis is 0. Okay, and again if I press enter, and now you go back to this PS file, you can see the data would have been copied. First let me show what is there in this TCN 59.ps. Now what you do, you just copy this if you don't remember. Okay, otherwise also no issue. Now where you want to go, equal to 3.4. Now you place that name, or you can type, no issue.
We will get there.
Now, I'm going to that input PS file. I'm opening it. Welcome to mainframe, I have written. So where it should have been copied, to that out PS file. So again I have to go there. Now what I will do, I'll give my output PS file. I'll open that. Welcome to mainframe is copied here. Okay, this is how you copy the data from one file to another file using program. Tell me guys, have you understood this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Dayanandan, understood pa?
Yes, ma'am, understand.
Repeat once again.
What pa?
Repeat once again. You can write the program in a PDF file only, na?
Yes, for always in a PDS member. See, PS files are used only to store the data. Now, what data I have stored? Welcome to mainframe. Like that, you can store the data. You should never write a PS file data program in a PS file. Why? You will learn in later classes.
Okay.
I'll give you one more demo. See what you got? You got big sound. That means I have typed in a protected area. See, all these things are protected area. You cannot type. Okay, if you get that, either press escape button or control button to come out of it. Now, I am writing a program. So, I will open this. This is a program where I am copying from PS to PDS member. One day you are joining only now, is it?
No, ma'am. I have already joined. Due to power issue, I am rejoining.
Okay. So, this is a program where I am copying from PS to PDS member. Okay, so for this, what I should have done? I should have created another PDS and a member. So, the data gets copied from PS to PDS member. One more mistake normally students make is, see, this is JCL PDS. Okay, they have created one more member in this and they'll give the same member here. It is not possible. Okay, so this member, whatever you are writing the program, the same PDS name should not be there in the program. Remember, most of the students, they'll write this and you will not understand what the error is also. Now, you remember in this msm.ps, we had welcome to mainframe. So that will give copy to this PDS member. I've already written the program because if I start writing the program, you may end up in a long time. So I've written. So what I am doing? I'm submitting it. It got submitted. Now we got a new ID called as 63652. Okay, what was that? I'll tell you. So maxis is 0. Why most of you guys are having internet issue today, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the record should have been copied to this TCN 59 msm.pds. Okay, so let me go there. I'll show you how it has been copied. What was my member name? M1. Okay. See, welcome to mainframe is copied here. Okay. Now, I will voluntarily make an error for you and show you how to resolve it. See what I gave my member name? PS PDS. So that understood that I am copying the record from a PS to PDS. If you are writing from PDS to PS, PS like that. So when you look at the member only, you can understand what programs you have in that. What I will do, I'll give a member name which is not existing. Did you notice that in the MS and PDS I had only one member M1?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I am giving a data set name which member name which is not existing. What happens we will see. Okay. What happens? It gets created and let me show you what happens. See, your member got automatically created and the data is been loaded. Okay, now I'll make a mistake and I'll show you. See, here I will remove this comma. Are you noticing? I am removing the comma. So I am saving this. I am submitting it. See what it is showing? Ended at J. So what is the number? 6654. If I get like this, you have to reach your spool. How to reach your spool? Please take a pic of this command. TSO space SDSF space SD. Okay, this is the command. What does that mean? Note down in your book. TSO stands for time sharing option. SDSF stands for Spool Display Search Facility.
Ma'am, repeat once again.
What part?
Repeat once again.
Spool Display Search Facility. ST stands for status. What do you mean by this? I am using time sharing option. I am going to spool to display or search the status of my job. Okay, because it showed error. So what is the error? I have to see. So I am going to see the status of my job. After typing this, if you press enter, what was ID? 54, isn't it? In front of this, you have to give a question mark. Okay, please take a pic here. So we got 51, 52, 53. All this was successful. That 54 we had an error. So I am giving a question mark here. After giving question mark, enter. Here you will get just this message or this print. There you have to type yes. Take a pic here. Enter. See what it is showing here in statement number 4, improper subparameter list in the DSN field. That means after writing your data set name, you have to separate it. Before writing a parameters, I said you have to separate it with a comma. So that comma is missing, so it is showing you there. So now you may understand. Okay, in statement number 4, I have made a mistake. So what you have to do, open your program, whatever you have taken the pixie, what have you done a mistake and resolve. But after some time, you yourself will understand what the mistake is. Even after that, you don't understand, no issue. Take a pic of this. See, when you are taking the pics, I have noticed you are taking it from a long distance. It is not clear because this is a green black screen. It is not clearly visible. Okay. So take a pic properly and then take a pic of your program both and then send it to your lab coordinators and ask them to resolve it. If you just tell them I have a will not understand. Okay, you have to send this and your program, then only they will understand. Okay, now you have to come back to program. How to come back? Function F3. Note down function F3 for coming back. Or if it is personal computers, it is only F3. If it is F3 is not supporting, you have to type function F3. I'll come back to program. What I will do, I want to insert a comma here. Place your cursor here. Okay. Then you have an insert button here. Type that. See, can you see insert here? So if you press that insert button, you will get a command here called as insert or red color up arrow mark. Okay, and then you insert it. Now what I am doing, I am saving this again. Every time when you do, saving is important. Submit, enter, job got submitted, ended at max is 0. Fine, understood?
Where is the insert command?
On your laptop you will have, isn't it? But the keyboard insert, if you press that only a line gets inserted. Now I'll make one more mistake for you. Instead of SysUT1, I'll write it as DD. Okay, because it requires in SysUT1 as the input. What happens? Let us see. I'll save, submit, max is 12. So I have a major error because see now if it is Priyanka, if I am writing a correct spelling, it is very fine. If I write a mistake, it's a major thing, isn't it? So what is that? Let us see. How to go? TSO, STSF, ST, enter. What was the job name? 56. Enter. You have sysprint. Enter. See, DD name SysUT1 cannot be opened because I have not given DD name as SysUT1. Okay, so this is the error it is showing. Okay, come back now. Now I will change that. Okay. Ended at max is 0. I'll make one more mistake. Now, instead of if I am writing Guru Prasad, GURUPRASAD, fine. If I make a mistake there, if I keep writing and calling him, he will not answer. He will think that I am calling someone else, isn't it? In the same way, my utility name is IEB Channel. What I will do, I'll remove this R. Okay, did you notice I have removed this R? Respond please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I am calling. So operating system, what it will do? It will go search for this utility. What is this IEB Genie this girl has written? I don't know. So it will tell you, I didn't find this utility. Load module not found. It will get. Wow, I'll show you. Save, submit. Got submitted. See, it is showing ended appended S806. What is S806? Load module not found. You may ask me, how do I know, madam, S806 means load module not found? So you don't know now. I said you know. So what you are doing? You are copying this from append S806. Go to Google, type. It will show you this error, what is the meaning of this, how to resolve everything, Google will tell you. If you don't understand, no problem, take a pic of it, send it to lab coordinators, ask them, they will tell. See, post it in a group for me, okay, if I am free, surely I will answer, otherwise you have to send it to lab coordinators only. Now, when you get a append like this, take a pic of it and store it. They'll ask you in the interview, what is S806 append? Okay, that means load module not found. Today I said you, so you are noting down. If you are not aware, copy, paste it in Google, it will give you answer. Come back. Okay, I will type the name properly. If submit, got submitted, see, access it. Like this, if you get a spool error, what to do, all those things you will be learning. So today you are doing 4 programs. Copying from PS to PS, PS to PDS member, PDS member to another PDS member, PDS member to PS member. If you practice writing these 4 programs, from tomorrow onwards you will have more programs to work. Okay, so first practice this, and if you have any doubt, you are always welcome to ask the lab coordinators. Lab coordinators you have to ask anywhere after 7 or 8. Okay, don't call them in the early morning hours, and 9 o'clock only you can call them. After that, don't call. If your timing is after 9 also, if you have any issue, leave this program, go for other program, start doing that. All the errors you capture in your photo and then send it to them and ask them after next day morning. Okay, please do all these programs. Okay, get thorough with this, and then we'll have the next class tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, as usual, you will have it at 8 or 8:30, whichever your comfortable time is. Okay. So, any doubt in the program?
No, ma'am. Spool, no, the spool.
So, I am logging off. Equal to X. Enter. Type 3. Enter. Log off. Enter. It has been logged off. Then close the server. Okay. So that's it, guys. Have a good day. You can leave the meeting.